Hi, this is Aaron with Zollotech. Today we have part 2, or day 2. It's kind of part 3 of our ongoing series or coverage of the Palm Pixie Plus and the Palm Pre Plus. What I wanted to show you today was multitasking and the wireless hotspot feature that's extra. So another little update is, you know, I've used these phones before on Sprint. Somebody said I commented about battery life. I have some previous knowledge and use of this. As you can see on the battery life, I've reset these a few times, tried a bunch of different apps. In the upper right here, if we tap the battery, that's a little bit slow because I have so many apps open. I kind of want to show you that. Okay, so you can see the battery says 57%. A little bit lower on the Pixie, I believe. We're in the red, below 10%. Charge times, I kept track of this. We're at 11% on the Palm Pixie Plus. Kept track of this. And what I found is the Pre takes about, I want to say 2.5, 3 hours on a USB off a laptop. Plugged into the wall, it's going to be a little bit shorter because you have a little higher voltage or amperage, that sort of thing. It's just going to take a little bit less time. I did find 2.5 hours is about right to fully charge the phone. With heavy use, I've let other people try this. Most people are pretty impressed. Even if they have an iPhone, they were impressed by the speed and the different multitasking capabilities. There's been very few that have not liked it. Most people have commented on the keyboard size as being small. So let's get right into the multitasking part of this. If you've seen the PreCentral.net video, they were able to open 50 programs or 50 applications, or windows, or cards in this case. That's the way the Palm calls this. 50 cards without any issue. So what I thought we'd do is go through and show you how many we have. One by one, this will take a moment, and you can keep going. I've yet to get the memory error you get on Sprint after about 5 to 10 different cards sometimes. It depends what you've got open. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 60. So 62. Now what I found in playing around with this is we have different web pages and all these different things open. On this phone, it seems to be pretty snappy. It must be running another instance, so we'll open web. It'll take a second. Sometimes it's quicker. Goes all the way to the end, then jumps up, and we can go to different blog sites or whatever. And it's pulling off EVDO right now. The signal just jumped up to full, so it's going to take a little bit of time, and hopefully you don't hear it on the camera. So that's the actual multitasking. More than enough. Way, way more than enough. It's more than enough to manage. We can swipe up. The phone is still functional. Kills battery life a little bit if it's pulling things. You just close all these, and I'll do that later. So that is the multitask functionality. So I thought I'd show you the mobile Wi-Fi. Now the Pixie is capable of that. When I got to about 5 windows, it still worked, but it slowed down. And probably not a ton of multitasking can go on in the Pixie Plus rather. 10% battery remaining. You can see the little notification there. We'll open this. You know, we can open a bunch of different apps, and you're going to get the same results. It will open, and I think what it was doing at one time is we had 60 apps open. We'd opened more. I thought I opened 70 to 80, but we went back through and there were 60. So what it was doing was closing instances of the apps. You may verify that and find differently, but that's what I found going through this. I can't imagine ever having more than like 5 or 10 open myself to comfortably use and switch between maybe mail, phone, whatever. So let's go ahead and open the app on here. And actually, I'll show you on the Pixie since it's not as bogged down. So here we have the apps, and we have the mobile hotspot. And the reason I waited to show you this is I had this before the phone came out, but the reason I waited to show you is because now you can download it. And for $40 a month, this becomes a wireless base station that allows up to 5 connections via Wi-Fi. So what you get is this app. The first time you install it, it will reboot your phone, you'll come back up and open the app. And this is what you'll get. It picks the network and the serial number or whatever itself. It's an open network. It does allow for security. And I can change the name of this app, or the wireless network, just by tapping on it, backspacing and clicking done or tapping done. Security, let me show you the options. We have open or WPA, WPA2 personal. We'll leave it open just to make it easy for us, but you can put in whatever password you'd like. So now we'll go ahead and click on. You can see it's turning on the mobile hotspot, and no device is connected. So for this purpose, I have my iPhone right here, and hopefully you don't hear this, but in the background, the AT&T connection. So we're going to go ahead and hit Settings. We're going to go to Wireless or Wi-Fi. I have a ton of Wi-Fi networks here, but you can see right here we've got WebOS. It's connected, and over here it says Aaron's iPhone connected. So what we'll do is we'll close that, and we'll go to Zollotech. And it's going to be a little bit slow, but we're actually using the EVDO connection on here, on the Pixie. And what's nice is I can close this, and it's still connected. It will stay connected, and it will show you that little icon down here. And you can simply tap it, and it says one connected device. And if I tap it here, it'll take a second to open. And it's still going. It is going, but I don't have a great connection here with EVDO, and that's just because I'm in a concrete building, but it does work, and it's coming up slowly, as you can see. Now, had I had better bars, I have one bar, I'm still getting some signal, but it says Aaron's iPhone, as you can see. If we tap that, that'll give us a MAC address, a Wi-Fi, and the assigned IP, and it gave it a 10.IP for any of those interested. So you can see Zollotech's coming up. Very slow, but it is working. Normally it's pretty quick. I was getting about a megabyte per second. Depends on your signal strength. I was in a building. If I was outside in the car driving, I'd probably have full bars. So I can't really complain. It feels snappy. I've used it on the MacBook. And at the same time, as that's going, maybe we can try and connect to it via Wi-Fi here. So we'll go to Wi-Fi, turn Wi-Fi on. And this will take a second. And it just retrieved email on my iPhone via the EVDO connection, which is pretty cool. So we have the mobile hotspot here also. But let's go ahead into here. We'll go to Wi-Fi now that it's on, and we'll go to the Wi-Fi preferences. Now, like I said, it's going to be $40 a month. It'll act as a MiFi, so you don't have to carry 2 devices, and it will use Verizon's great network. So again, I'm just trying to get this to work, and with so many apps open, I'm assuming that's why it's giving me an issue. Normally it doesn't, but we have so many apps going on in the background. You can see this is pretty sluggish, as I showed you before. But you get the idea, I think. And with all the 60 apps open, or 60 cards open, it's going to be a little bit sluggish. So I wanted to show you this connecting to it. Let me go ahead and close these, and I'll come right back to do that. Okay, so we're back, and I just wanted to show you the different capabilities of the Pixie. So I'm going to grab the Wi-Fi here, the WebOS network. It's grabbing it, it's connecting, and you'll see it's connected here. It says connected, and it's giving the serial of this phone. So that's connected. Now this disconnected because it just timed out the connection. It kind of went to sleep. Let's go ahead, and it switched back. So let's go ahead and there. So now we've got 2 devices connected. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. So you can see you've got the Palm Pre, the Palm Pre Plus, and the iPhone connected. And I could connect more, but at this time I don't think that's necessary, just to show you what's going on. So that is the multitasking of the Palm Pre Plus. The Palm Pixie, like I said, you can open some windows, but it starts to get sluggish around 5 or 10 windows, depending on what you're opening. I would say this is not the the multitasking phone. However, at no point did it give me the error you would get on Sprint that you need to close Windows. I guess I could try that out later, but I didn't think it was really that necessary for someone using a Pixie Plus. So that's pretty much it. Loving the phone so far. We'll continue the coverage, and at the end of the week we'll have a full review for you. So just thought we'd give a little bit of up-to-date. I know it came out today, but I thought I really wanted to give you some usability of the phone. I don't want to just use it for a couple days and say, yep, it's good compared to Sprint. I want to use it and see the things I like or don't like about it. So we'll do that, and we'll continue to give you some really good updates on this. If there's anything particular you'd like to see before the end of the week is out, please feel free to ask, and I'll post those. This is Aaron with Zollotech. We'll see you next time.